G'day YouTube, Turbo Tristan here. Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel. This is my first video of 2020. Can't believe it's 2020. Yet here we are, so Happy New Year. I'm just taking the car to go and get roadworthy, which means we're one step closer to modifying the car. I can't do any mods on the car until it's passed its roadworthy inspection and I'm able to register and drive the car on the street. I'm allowed to drive to mechanical workshops with the car unregistered. You just go online and grab a permit to drive the car, which I've done. So I'm just heading now down to Dandenong to get the car roadworthy. Right next door to where I'm getting the car roadworthy is my friend Stix's shop, Quick Bits. That's where they do a lot of dyno tuning and custom fabrication and turbocharging, fuel systems. He's the fuel guru, injector guru, the tuning guru down here in Victoria. So it'd be good to pop in and see him and see how he's going, say Happy New Year. Maybe even throw this thing on the dyno. I couldn't find a single decent quality video of a standard single cam D16 Honda EK or EG on YouTube at all. So hopefully I'll be doing the world a service by dynoing this car and putting it on YouTube for everyone to see the dismal power that it's going to make. Probably, my guess, 47 kilowatts at the wheels, or guess number 2, 54.6 kilowatts at the wheels. That's my other guess. Anything around that I'll be happy. It means the motor's healthy. Some things have changed this year. I've had my daughter come and live with me, which means I've had to rent a bigger place, spend a bit more money, somewhere nicer for her to grow up, which means my budget on the K-Swap all-wheel drive has gone down significantly. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen, it just might take a little bit longer. But another thing I've been thinking of is I'm going to try and turbocharge this engine with my own DIY kit. I'm not going to buy one of those eBay kits. I'm not going to do an eBay turbocharging video. There's probably 280,000 of those videos online. I will be buying my parts from eBay because they're cheap, but I'll be picking and choosing my own parts and putting it all together myself. I want to try and do it without having to go and get anything fabricated. I want to do it all mail order turbo, and use all the factory parts on the car to run it. No tuning, and just see what it makes safely. You know, 5 or 6 psi. Hopefully that will, you know, get me close to 100 kilowatts at the wheels, which would be pretty fun in this little car. Not fast, of course, but it'll be fun. Whilst driving down here, I've noticed that the windscreen washer jets aren't squirting. The motor's turning on and I can hear it trying to squirt, which means the little nozzles are blocked. It's definitely full of water. Checked that before I left. So yeah, hopefully there's a pin or a needle or something at the mechanic shop so I can clean those out so it'll pass roadworthy. I don't want something really silly like that holding me back from getting the car registered, because that would just be really disappointing. If you can see in the background all of the smoke and haze, Australia's had some of the worst bushfires in history over the past couple of weeks. It sort of died down for about a week, a bit of cooler weather, but I don't know what's happened. There's more bushfires have come up since yesterday, so really smoky. The air quality is pretty low. It's not from summer, that's a serious thing. So I'd urge everybody to go and support their local bushfire donation charity. So get on board people lost their homes. So let's all band together and see what we can do. Well, there's the first bit of good news. My company car that I dropped off here last night, which you'll see in a second, right there, is still there. It didn't get stolen or smashed, so that's a good thing. Here we are. So let's go and see if we can get this bad boy sorted out. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it passes, and then I can start modifying it, because at the moment it sits up like a four-wheel drive. Well, I got knocked back. One of those bushes that I put in the rear trailing arms, brand new, it didn't even make it, not even 10 kilometers before cracking the rubber in half. So inferior design, inferior product, too cheap. I got 2 mounts for like $20 off eBay. So I've ordered some White Line ones. Now we all know White Line is a premium brand, so they should be here in the next few days. I've got 7 days to replace all the light bulbs back to normal globes, because the LEDs are too bright, even though they're just a replacement. And I've got to replace those bushes with some solid ones. The good thing about the White Line ones, although they're double the price, they do push in as a 2-piece, like from each side, and then the bolt goes, or the rod goes through the middle to bolt up to the floor, so they should be much quicker and easier to replace. Apparently you need guard liners. I didn't know. I've still got mine, so I can, jimmy rig those in to pass. And I've got to do something about that rear door handle that doesn't open, so that's another mission. It opens from the outside, from the inside just fine, but not from the outside. So there's that, the rear bushes, the LED lights, and I've got to replace the LED headlight globes. The LED globes are too bright, apparently. You're not allowed to have them, even though they're not HIDs, they're just a factory replacement. So they said I can put them back in afterwards, but of course I will, because I paid for them. But so I've got to spend around $100 and then spend about 5 or 6 nights, couple of hours a night, just smashing it out and getting it all replaced. So should be okay, but I've got to bring it back next week. Otherwise I have to pay the money again, which is a real nuisance. So splash guards, globes, bushes, fix the door handle, off we go again. So that really sucks. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm really hot at the moment. I'm wearing this jumper so that it covers up the logo of my work shirt, because I've just finished work for the day. So now I'm going to get this jumper off, get the aircon cranking, get the car home, and start work on fixing those things that got me knocked back from my roadworthy inspection. So thanks again for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time when the parts arrive, so I can fix this nugget and get it going, so I can finally turbocharge it. See you guys. Okay guys, so I've just driven the car home. It's around about a 10-kilometer drive, and when I pulled up I heard a lot of bubbling, a lot of hissing, and it didn't sound good, so I popped the hood. The radiator's got a hole in it, it's got a leak, so you can see here, you can hear it just there. It's been patched up before. I didn't even know, because this piece of foam was covering it, and you can see it's leaking all there. Steam out of here absolutely everywhere. The reason I haven't turned the car off is because I want that to still circulate and the fan to still go to cool everything down. So I'm going to switch the cars around the driveway and then put this in there. I've been throwing buckets of cold, not cold, but water on the radiator just to help cool the air that's being drawn through and cool the core down. And it's not a big deal. I do have that nice fat thick alloy radiator in the garage, so I guess the mods are starting early. We're going to stick that in the next couple of days and get that ready before the roadworthy, because turns out I do need to keep this engine in pretty good health, so it'll be getting a full service and makeover and a full clean. And I've got a lot of work to do that I've been I didn't think I had to do. I thought it was all fine and everything was ready just to get ticked off and checked, but as I said, the bushes and the lights and the guard liners and now the radiator, so I may as well give it a service. Fresh oil, plugs, radiator, I'll order some hoses and just get it all done. Is what it is, but stay tuned, stick around, and there's going to be more work to come. See ya. No good. Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure you hit subscribe, turn the notification bell on, like this video, share it with your friends, and leave me a comment. It would really, really mean a lot to help the channel grow. So I'd really appreciate if you could do that for me. Click the circle to subscribe, click the rectangle to watch another video, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.